Welcome. This extended report demonstrates a comprehensive, multi-level approach to reducing the adversary's combat effectiveness at the tactical level. The operation begins with the strategic blinding of the sector. A high-precision strike on a communication antenna is not just equipment damage. It is an immediate loss of coordination and unit control, creating chaos in command. Immediately following this, operators engage targets in tree lines. This proves that even dense vegetation combined with camouflage no longer guarantees concealed movement from the watchful eye of reconnaissance. Combat operations take on the characteristics of a 24-hour cycle. During hours of darkness, heavy bombers seize the initiative. Utilizing thermal imaging cameras, they methodically hunt manpower. This creates constant, exhausting pressure, depriving personnel of the physical opportunity for safe rest, rotation, or supply delivery. A critically important element is countering heavy armored vehicles. We see a series of precise hits that incapacitate support machines, neutralizing the enemy's fire superiority and halting assault intentions. However, the most impressive and technically complex aspect is the work against fortifications. Operators demonstrate exceptional piloting skill by guiding kamikaze drones deep inside extensive shelters and dugouts. This reaches the adversary where they feel most protected, effectively turning their own fortification into a trap with no exit. The video's finale highlights the omnipresence of this threat. A night FPV drone detects and neutralizes a target attempting to find shelter under a concrete bridge. This is clear confirmation that even massive engineering structures in zero visibility conditions do not save one from modern aerial engagement assets. This episode proves that even significant entrenchment is not a cure-all. Operators effectively reach manpower at the bottom of deep anti-tank ditches. Similarly, the walls of a destroyed house provide no protection against a maneuverable munition. The segment concludes with a demonstrative combined attack in an open meadow. Two servicemen are first intercepted by a high-speed FPV drone, and a heavy bomber puts the final period in their incapacitation with a precise drop. This fragment demonstrates the effective tactical technique of an aerial ambush. The drone remains in standby mode on the ground, conserving battery power. Takeoff happens suddenly, catching the enemy group off guard. Infantry attempts to drop to the ground and return fire with small arms prove ineffective due to the short distance and high speed of the attack. Next, the footage transitions to a series of dynamic strikes. We see methodical engagement of manpower both in recessed trenches and on the surface, as well as the neutralization of logistical vehicles. The final part is crucial for result verification. We see footage of objective control. Although the video from the drone cuts out at the moment of contact, an external camera records a powerful detonation. This serves as documentary confirmation of the successful mission execution and the complete incapacitation of the targets. The following extended segment is dedicated to the night operations of the heavy bomber type Nemesis. This platform is an ideal tool for pinpoint operations in the dark thanks to the use of thermal imaging cameras, which turn night into day for the operator. A particularly illustrative, even fatal episode in this block draws attention. We see the moment the munition is dropped. The target, likely hearing the sound or sensing danger, makes a sudden movement. However, in a state of total disorientation, the soldier runs directly into the projectile's impact point, effectively closing the distance to the epicenter of the explosion. This moment clearly demonstrates that chaotic attempts to escape without understanding the attack vector often only worsen the situation. Darkness and panic become the operator's allies, leading to the inevitable and systematic incapacitation of personnel. This segment is dedicated to a priority task: counter-battery warfare. We observe the methodical elimination of the adversary's artillery potential. The result of this work is impressive. The incapacitation of 6 artillery systems is confirmed. First, operators strike 2 152mm MSTB howitzers firing from camouflaged positions. This is followed by the destruction of 3 D-30 howitzers. Although these are towed systems, their quantity on the front poses a significant threat to infantry. The culmination is the strike on a BM-21 Grad. Rocket artillery is the #1 target due to its area saturation capability. The destruction of such a unit is a significant tactical success. Each of these 6 destroyed systems means hundreds of shells that will not be fired at positions. This is a clear demonstration of the economic and combat efficiency of drones. A low-cost asset destroys high-value heavy weaponry. The following fragment illustrates the high efficiency of night operations by the Nemesis unit using the Asgard strike complex. We observe the systematic destruction of the adversary's material and technical base. The key target becomes energy resources. 2 fuel tankers are destroyed. This is a critical blow, as a fuel shortage immobilizes heavy equipment in the sector more effectively than minefields. Next, the scale of logistical losses increases. Operators incapacitate 4 supply trucks, VAT. This effectively cuts the supply arteries, leaving forward detachments without necessary resources. This successful raid concludes with the destruction of an armored fighting vehicle, AFV. The precision of the complex allows for striking even protected targets in complete darkness. This is a demonstration of total control over communications, where the night becomes the operator's ally. This report concludes with the elimination of remaining light vehicles. Operators detect and immobilize motorcycles and a passenger car attempting to slip through the control zone. This puts an end to clearing logistical routes in this sector. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.